Case number
Tell me.
254-3247, Daniel Arevalo. This is a case of an ounce of prevention, hopefully is better than a pound of cure. I got on the case after he'd already appeared in court and got his bond conditions. He has random urinalysis. He travels a lot.
What does he do for
September,
work?
7 days, 18 days in October, 21 days in November, what I would propose.
What does he do for work?
Construction, and would you like for him to?
Sure.
Come on up.
So this is what we normally do when they get called upon. They have to go to a Quest Diagnostics wherever they are. Quest is all over the country, and they need a test at a Quest because it's a reputable lab.
I mean, we're talking Montana and Wyoming at times. What I was going to suggest is, could he call pretrial on Monday and give them his schedule and take a portable breath device?
I'm okay with that. Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
That way they
Notice.
See how Judge Fleischer walks a fine line here, allowing work travel while enforcing strict alcohol testing. That balance is tricky. Courts want defendants to keep their jobs but still make sure they're being held accountable. What do you think? Should judges allow this kind of flexibility or keep the leash tighter?
Done.
okay.
Sounds good with me.
Let with pretrial know.
Yeah,
So portable, no more random noise, correct?
correct. Waive the fee. Are you ready?
Yes.
It's 254-3247. Okay, good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, guys.
Like I
Take care.
say, ounce of prevention.
Mr. Sims, come on.
Judge, I have Kelly Savage, who I got appointed to today. The state has confirmed that there is a new address for the complainant, and so we have an amended MOAB for you,
Okay.
just for your signature, Judge. And then we're gonna get her to sign it as well. You want her to come up, Judge?
No,
Okay.
no, you're
Just have
good.
her sign it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Of course. Thanks, Mr. Sims. Runcie,
Judge, how are you?
did everything work out with the case from last week?
He's here because we have a motion to amend bond conditions, and then I guess he needs to sign the.
I waived the signature.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I told them I waived it so that he wouldn't have to come down here.
Well, we're here.
Okay, just whatever you need, God.
Mind signing the motion since
Of
we are.
course.
I worked hard on getting that together.
Come on, man.
So I just need to have him wait for pretrial, and then he can go over the 49. Thank you, Judge. Appreciate
Absolutely,
it.
for sure. All right, hi, counsel, coming up. LaKayla, I'll hit you up next.
I'm here for Eric Ramirez.
Okay,
I'm approaching on his bond conditions.
shh. Who's your client?
Eric Ramirez.
Oh, that's the client for Eric Ramirez. I thought you meant you were appearing for an Eric. Okay, tell me,
So I'm approaching on his bond conditions.
did he just get out of jail?
He did not just get out of jail. However, he still does have the bond conditions that were set by the magistrate. He had his felony dismissed recently.
Okay, come up, Eric Ramirez. So it looks like he had a UUMV that was dismissed last week, and then in October, we have the terroristic threat here. What happened in the terroristic threat, Morgan, please?
So in the terroristic threat, the complainant and the defendant are in a dating relationship. The complainant told the officers that her and the defendant had gotten into an argument, and the defendant stated,
Give me a second. Okay,
the defendant stated, "I'm going to kill you." He then told her, "I'm going to have someone kill you." And the complainant stated she believes the defendant's threats were credible. And I believe the bond conditions was just no contact. There was a moat put in place, and then no drugs or alcohol, because there were allegations of alcohol use in the offense report.
what would you like, counsel?
Yeah, so I would just ask the court to revisit the no alcohol condition. In the sworn PC statement, there's no allegation of alcohol use. There is a statement in the OR, but there's no sworn statement for the court to make the finding that alcohol was a factor.
I mean, I can still, even if it's not in there, I can still add as a condition of bond that I don't want him drinking. How old are you, sir? Okay. Tell me about the allegation. Normally, when I have a case like this where there's a threat, where there's an assault, where there's something of this nature, and there's either an alcohol, drug, anything like this, I usually do it as a condition that they can't. So Morgan, tell me about, is there something with regards to alcohol?
It was just when the officers arrived and they were speaking to the defendant, they believed that he was intoxicated. I think they noted in the offense report there was a strong odor of alcohol coming from his person. And I think that's the only allegation of alcohol in this case.
Okay, that's why I did it, you know, because when they get there, they allegedly either see him in some kind of state. And what I want to do is I do it as an effort to prevent any future thing from happening. Do you understand? Dude, if you're sick, we're going to have you go. Are you feeling under the weather? Get out. Like, come on, go. Okay, I'm not prepared to take it off.
When someone says, "I'm going to kill you," the whole case instantly escalates. Even if alcohol isn't directly connected to the charge, Judge Fleischer won't take chances. That's why bond conditions often go beyond the specific allegations. They're about preventing the next danger. Do you agree with the judge's cautious stance?
We can reapproach, but at this time, I'm not ready yet. It's only been, what, 60 days, give or take? So, okay, come back. If he's behaved well, then I'll take it off a little bit later, all right? Thanks. Yes, sir. Please.
New events on Mr. Oriana Carranza.
Okay,
There was a hold on INS Olden, November 11th. He was sent directly to immigration. The court date that was given was November 18. The,
okay, Tony, he did get sent to immigration?
yeah, he got to immigration.
And now he's back.
Now he's back because they lifted the hold and put another hold of December 27th. They transferred him here,
Right.
which is kind of unusual. Usually they keep him until they work.
No, it's,
I know it varies, I understand. But, so November 11th, there was a place of hold. He had a court date on November 18th. He was in immigration. They brought him back here. They put another hold on December 27th. So during the time period that we're talking about, when he missed his court date, he was in immigration.
so what do you want?
Just give him a lower bond. Just I did my work.
I understand. If you want it, I will. But if he posts that,
Then take him back, maybe, unless I
I want
work
to
out the
take care of the
case.
case first, because if they take him, I'm going to end up issuing a warrant.
I said, that's why I want $100 bond, to show that I don't think he's gonna make $100. But it's
Morgan.
from 2,500.
We'll just defer to the court on
Yeah,
this
all
matter.
right. I'll set it at $100, Tony, but remember, at $100, is that what you want? But remember, if he makes that bond and they send an immigration, that's going to tack on another 3 months.
That's why I didn't argue on the other case, because you can't make it even if you put $1,
Got it.
unless
Okay.
I contribute to it.
Judge, in
I don't know.
regard to the signature for the.
Thank you.
After driving while intoxicated, second offense, you are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 30 days in jail with credit for the 12 days that you've done. It looks like the state is moving to reduce it to a DWI first.
Judge Fleischer doesn't mince words. A third DWI isn't just another ticket. It's a felony that could lock you up for years. Picture standing in court knowing your next mistake could earn you a decade in prison. Would that kind of warning snap you into reality?
You need to understand 1 and 1 make 2. 2 and 1 make 3. So the next time you pick a DWI, it will be a third, and you will be looking at a felony charge, a minimum of 2 years in prison, a maximum of 10 years in prison. Do you understand? If I were you, I wouldn't get in the car even if you've had a sip of alcohol, because you were taking a humongous risk. Do you understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record and you can never take it off. Do you understand?
Yes.
Is this what you want to do?
Yes.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated, guilty or not guilty? I will find you guilty. I'm going to suspend your ability to drive for 1 year. Do not drive until you get a license. Good luck, sir. You can waive the fee and then the surcharge, which is 6,000. So 6,000 plus whatever the court cost is to waive.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
You look so much younger. Really. Hi, Mr. Powell. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Unfortunately, in these circumstances, we had you go to the facility, at the Ed Emmett.
The jail diversion.
Right, but
I've been there before and I completed it. I've been
So-
there back in, I want to say, 2022, and from the court number 4. And I stayed there 14 days, and they sent me to a church program, and I didn't like it. I don't believe in God. I know who created me. I don't have to believe in God because I know who created me, and I don't want to disrespect you by telling you that.
well, let's hold on, because I don't know what happened on the new cases. So give me a second. Let me have them read out what happened on the new cases so we can see how to go forward, because I don't even know where the new cases happened.
On December 25th, officers were dispatched to a trespasser call at Trinity Lutheran Church in Harris County, Texas. Upon arrival, officers observed the defendant sitting on the steps of the church, screaming obscenities and causing a disturbance. Complaining witness, a security guard employed by the church, advised officers that the defendant came to the church asking for food. And the complaining witness informed the defendant they were not giving out food that day and directed him to 2 nearby locations instead. Defendant became belligerent. Complainant stated the defendant threatened him, stating, "I see you don't have a gun, so if we fight, I'm going to kill you." As the defendant was threatening complaining witness, defendant was moving towards him in a fighting stance, causing complainant to feel fear of imminent danger. Complainant stated he told defendant 3 times to leave the location, but defendant refused.
What would you like to do, Shreya?
Well, Judge, my understanding from speaking with Mr. Powell right now is that he's okay keeping the bail as is. And so he's waiting a bail hearing. Is that right, Mr. Powell? I just want to make sure.
That's wrong.
Do you want to go back to the Ed Emmett place?
Yes, sir.
You want to
So
try
I
to
get my
see?
medication. So I get my medication.
You-
Because,
It doesn't matter. I just want to know if you want to do that.
yes, sir.
We can try to make it work.
Yes, sir.
Is that
Okay.
something we can do?
So a couple things. To do that, we would have to go through Brad Morse for the mental health, see if Brad even wants to offer that. Then I'd have to get a PR bond with the condition that he gets released there again.
Sure.
And so sort
Do
of,
you know how long that program is, Shreya?
so Judge, it actually could be 10 minutes or it could be 2 weeks. It just depends on the nature of how long they decide to keep him there. It looks like this time they kept him from the 18th until Christmas. I believe he was released on the Christmas Eve. And then this case occurred Christmas morning at about like 7 or 8 a.m.
Okay. So let's see if we can try to make it work. I need a little bit of time.
You know what? The devil created me, and I know that devil.
I don't
You are
believe that for a second.
trespassing my creation, my creator's creation. So fuck you.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Bell.
Try to
Let-
see if we can make it work.
Yes.
Okay, reach out to Brad. And if I think we may need something even more intensive, longer lasting. So
Yes,
reach out to
I agree.
Brad, see if there's something more intensive and longer lasting. And then I guess today's Monday, you want to set it for maybe Thursday?
Yes. Is that the second, Judge?
Yeah. You
Yes.
okay with that?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that.
I'll reach out to him right now and I'll get on it.
And then I'll find PC on both of you.
Okay.
So,
All right. Thank you, Judge.
thanks, Rhea. Okay, who do we have this? Coming up, Mr. Washington.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Washington, you're charged with burglary of a motor vehicle. You just had that one case. Looks like you guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 80 days in jail with credit for the 42 days that you've done. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. You also need to understand that if you pick up another one of these cases, you may be very well facing a felony charge, years instead of days. You understand?
Sir.
So you got to be careful. You pick up another one, you could be looking at a ton of more time. You understand? You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, there's no going back and changing this. This is what you want to do. How do you plead to the offense? Are you guilty or not guilty?
I did it, so I got to plead guilty to it.
All right, I'll find you guilty, send you to the agreement. If it's enhanced, it's got to be abandoned. And good luck to you, sir. Thank you, Mr. D.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
You ready?
Judge,
Hey, good morning.
Judge, this case, I noticed the guy's already gone, so you may have already addressed this. It's Mr. Foster, Tristan.
Oh, he's right back. We just took him back.
Took him in the back?
He picked up a felony.
Well, I'm on the felony, so I would ask if he would not be put on there because he's just on, he's gonna.
Wait, did you get appointed on the felony
I
case?
did get appointed on the felony. So I was actually coming here to ask if I could be appointed on these for, so I can.
We have to do it through the MAC, but let me make sure that they're kosher with it, and if they are,
Right.
absolutely, of course.
Okay,
Yes.
and did you give him a bond?
5,002.
That's a lot. That's about.
No, you know what? Let me tell you, Ruben, I've had a lot of problems with Mr. Foster, his attitude, the way he acts with us. He's not been a very,
I understand this.
Go talk with him and let's see, but I'm going to be very hard pressed the way that he's acted. Did he come back with the affidavit?
I'm not sure, Judge.
Do you know?
When I tried to ask earlier, he was still in felony, so he wasn't.
Okay, I guess.
He told me he had filled it out already before, because he
Do you
checked in
mind
and then he had to go.
do you mind asking me to see if he hasn't?
Sure.
Because I asked him to fill out an affidavit because I want to know what he's, I guess we need to appoint someone regardless.
I did, I'm waiting on.
Will you think it'll populate for Ruben?
Well, if you ask, then that's when I put it.
Okay, then yeah. Te mandé con una aplicación. ¿Lo tienes?
No la pude llenar completa,
¿Por qué no?
porque no, hay partes que no desconozco, pues.
¿Cómo?
Hay partes que desconozco, le iba a decir si me da un poquito más de tiempo para terminarla de llenar y pues,
Yo no te puedo dar un abogado hasta que tú llenes ese papel.
ok,
Si quieres, te puedo mandar con otro, pero no te puedo dar abogado hasta que tú lo llenes.
ok, yo lo entiendo.
¿Entiendes?
Sí.
Ok, te vamos a dar una semana más.
Okay.
You might give him an application, he didn't fill it, he didn't do it.